Hey guys, it's Mike here and welcome back to my Sutil Mini-Season at Monaco. Round 3 at Monaco, we scored points. The last two races we have done. We're looking good in the championship. Our teammate hasn't got a point yet, so we're in. Today we're in Monaco. I'm going to do more practice here than I did in Bahrain and Australia because Monaco is just a harder track altogether. As Crofty just said, their practice times don't always indicate what it's going to be in qualifying. So we got 5th somehow with a 17.8. It was a very fast. I pushed the car to the limits, really limit. So that's all there. Our teammate 20th for our teammate, 2 seconds behind us. So 2.2. So anyway, that's it for practice. Now let's head into the race. But before that, here is your qualifying report.
So it was the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying session there, and it was dry weather that was present at the track, but still the tight barriers made for some very surprise eliminations, with Lewis Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo and Felipe Massa getting caught out by the yellow flags due to a huge crash at turn 1 by Sergio Perez, and that did mean for some surprise additions into Q2, with both Marussias making it in, meaning that Marussia has been in Q2 for every round so far. On the grid, Jules Bianchi will line up 11th with Max Chilton in 16th. Kobayashi and the Caterham did equally as well, starting in 10th after moving up from P12 after Bottas and Alonso received penalties. In Q3, Adrian Tittel was delighted with 3rd ahead of Kimi Raikkonen in 4th, and Force India was still looking for their first points of the season, which was looking likely in Monaco as Nico Hulkenberg qualified in 6th. And it was Nico Rosberg lining up in 2nd with Sebastian Vettel on the front row in pole position. Now let's head to the grid for the start of the Monaco Grand Prix.
Thank you for the qualifying report. Now here we are in a sunny Monte Carlo, ready for the Monaco Grand Prix, starting in P3 with Adrian Sutil. Race strategy is a stop for primes on lap 9 or 10, and race finish on lap 20. I think, honestly, we'll get a bogs down. We'll get a slow start, because that's what it is in F1 2015, but I don't know if we'll lose any, we'll lose one position maybe or 2. I don't think we're going to go up to 1st and then just stay there. Hopefully it's a good race, and hopefully it's not just boring old me trying to chase someone the whole time. Right, it's race time. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the grid with Dan Mack and Adrian Sutil. And we've got 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Vettel and Rosberg will get a great start. We go down to 4th behind Raikkonen, and then just stay there. But we're in front of Hulkenberg, whose team hasn't even got a point this season, so he's doing quite well. So we're behind Raikkonen. We're not going to go for a move because there's a hairpin up here. So we'll just dive up the inside if we can. No, that's a bit dodgy if we did that. So as you can see there, in the back, coming down to the hairpin, Perez gets locked onto Massa and then spins Ricciardo, and then Kvyat and Hamilton get caught out for it. Lap 7, my tires just started to go off of losing time to Raikkonen, losing time to Hulkenberg. Everything's just gone wrong right now. Decided to come in a lap earlier because I was just getting... They were going to overtake me on that straight anyway. My tires were that bad. But anyway, we're going on to the primes here. It's a 2.6 stop here as Kobayashi and Bianchi are in the top 10. Wow. But we're coming up behind this group, which is quite annoying. Coming up behind Lewis Hamilton. Oh, there's everyone coming out. There's Jenson Button as well. We need to get him on exit. We're right behind Jenson Button. We can't go around the outside of Button, coming up the hill to Casino Square. But we kept our position, really. And we're in P8 right now. Obviously with some people due to make their stops. Oh crap. We've run wide and Jensen Button's going up our inside into turn 1. And Button's stolen P4 from us. We need to get it back. Diving up the inside. Can we go round the outside of Jensen Button? No, we cannot. Can we go round the outside again? Coming into the tunnel? Yes, we can. And we've moved up into P4 at the expense of Jensen Button. He's come back at us now at the exit of the tunnel. Hulkenberg's joined in, but can we get him down into the chicane? We break late. We lock up. Push Jensen across the chicane. We're going side by side still. He's got the move done. And we need to get him back. As Hulkenberg's dived up our inside, we've got to go round the outside, and that loses time to Button. Jensen's gone in hot. Can we make a dive up the inside into the final corner? Yes, we can. And we got DRS as well. Coming on to the final lap, we look like we've taken P4 from Jensen Button. As we come into turn 1, we've locked up, we go deep, we've hit the wall. Do we have any damage? No, we do not, but Button is in the wall. And he is out. Or he has got some damage to that car. Wow. I wonder what's going on at turn 1. As Nico Rosberg wins the race. And Hulkenberg, out of nowhere, goes up our inside in the tunnel. As we have to dive back up the inside of Hulkenberg down into the chicane. We cannot miss it, but we've been spun by Nico Hulkenberg. Unbelievable that. We've just been spun by Nico Hulkenberg just so he can get his 4th place. I don't even think the stewards have said anything about it. So that is the end of this race. We finish in P5 of the Monaco Grand Prix. That is a good 10 points for us. I'm happy with that. And there looks like there's loads of debris at the exit of turn 1. And now we switch to the Hulkenberg crash, where we weren't expecting him to go up the inside, so we went up the inside of the chicane, and then he just spins us at the chicane, and just goes on to take P4. Wait a minute. There was so many people disqualified because of that incident with Jensen Button. Wow. But anyway, Force India scored their first point of the season because Nico Hulkenberg took out me. Look at that. Just... that is this race anyway. That was annoying then. But it looks like both Williams are out. Jules Bianchi, Magnussen, Alonso. Alonso still hasn't got a point this season. Kobayashi, Gutierrez were out, and so did Hamilton. He DNF'd as well. As we dived up the inside of Jensen Button, we got the DRS. He was on the outside. He didn't have DRS. He kept side by side with us the whole straight. And then we moved into turn 1. He just hit the wall, hit off Hulkenberg, and then just made a massive crash at turn 1. That made loads of people get disqualified. So, yeah. Loads of cars started coming in and just taking them out. Look at Gutierrez, and then you've got the Marussia there, and the Caterham, and the Ferrari just spins, and there's a massive pile-up at turn 1. And there's just cars everywhere. There's just don't know where to go. So as Nico Rosberg carries on his 100% win record of this season, Sebastian Vettel is in second with 48 points. Kimi Raikkonen jumps Daniel Ricciardo to third in the standings as the Aussie had a bad race in Monaco, finishing 9th. As Valtteri Bottas and Felipe Massa got disqualified in Monaco, it means Adrian Sutil can go in between the two Williams drivers and split them up while he's in 6th. Jenson Button, Nico Hülkenberg and Roman Grosjean round out the top 10, with Lewis Hamilton down in 12th and Fernando Alonso, not being able to score a point yet, is down in 17th. In the Constructors' Championship then, Mercedes jumps Red Bull and leads by 3 points, while Ferrari is only relying on Kimi Raikkonen's points. Fernando Alonso has not scored any. Williams are in 4th, with Sauber in 5th, only off Adrian Sutil's points, as Gutierrez has not scored a point either. Lotus McLaren are in 6th and 7th, with Force India scoring their first points of the season thanks to Nico Hülkenberg in Monaco, despite spinning out Adrian Sutil at the chicane. Toro Rosso are 9th, with Marussia and Caterham in 10th and 11th. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Adrian Sutil mini-season. Be sure to subscribe for future F1 2016 content. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.